You must also believe. Read what happened last time.
Yes. Well, we dialed it back 2 months. Going to change the camera view to another two plucky heroes, Tanya and Harrison, who have been, well, things have been fine as usual as they've been traveling east, and more so the fact that they've caught the interest of hunting down a dragon. More so, Tanya is very much into the idea of hunting a dragon as they've been having a bit of boredom along the way. Going after it for quite some time and growing a little bit weary, concerned, we'll say, as they realize there's certain patterns that has them questioning exactly, well, there's something more that they're missing here. Though, sadly, that was a bit, well, cut off a bit as they were talking about this at the tavern. A familiar fellow walked in, stumbled in, we'll say, as Arnegad seemed to be there and was surprised to see them. As he veered to them to talk and discuss what's been going on. As Arnegad has been mentioning, he's been about air, keeping an eye on a wyvern or some such thing, not really telling the whole story, and seemed to be a bit exaggerated by the whole thing. Things even got weirder when, as they were talking and reminiscing and trying to catch up with each other, another fellow stumbled his way in, desperate and exhausted, seemingly dehydrated and just out of it, as he tried to explain the ramblings before Onagad knocked him out. They got a bit of a few things, mainly the fact that seems Harrison's old traveling buddies are in trouble and things are bad, as Onagad seemed to, well, start making plans, telling Harrison and Tanya to take this fellow to rest while he goes and grabs a couple of things and takes care of the situation. While that was going on, Hidovas also showed up as well, having to want to talk as they well, discuss what needs to be done. Apparently something's going on back with others. Vampire cult involved somehow. Oscar dragging himself back to his stable and trying to get another horse because he's so fucking worried, and asking Harrison to deliver a message promptly, please. Harrison, concerned but understanding this is a serious situation, decided to say yes as Oscar threw him a pile of money when he asked the questions about a horse and made his way out. And Harrison going back to Tanya, who was left with Hidovas, who looked shocked. Apparently Hidovas had given her a job that he needs to get done, while Harrison went off to take care of the situation. Like I said, eventually there was before the Tanya quest at the very least, there was a sit down as Harrison did leave the note that Oscar asked him to and had a meeting with a strange fellows. Had an interesting coin with him as he seemed to say message received and made his way. Things are odd and maybe there's a lot more going on with this strange Oscar fellow than usual. But like I said, Hidovas showed up, gave Tanya a job, and gave a portal to Harrison to sadly unfuck a situation he had no idea what was going on as he jumped in and fell into the ship that the others had came upon on the way to hopefully find some aid for Oscar. And apparently his mother, who will probably be a bit more upset about what happened to her son. And a mess Harrison came in, as we were all surprised and happy to see him, though it was very obvious to Harrison that something had changed, physically as well as mentally. As we gave him a bit of a rundown as best we could, and what about our way? And Harrison decided to take that Mass Effect Shepard approach as he talked to each of us after speak with Arnegad first, who explained that things are fucked. He's planning on killing one of us, and yeah, things are not going to be good for the next who knows how long. Talking with Ludmina, who's been trying to deal with her own problems, seeming to have gotten a kick in the butt, but is trying to step up, essentially. Alyssa, who is ashamed and shocked and isolated about what has happened to the choices she's made, and well, grappling with that. And Zara, who's trying to be all right and is struggling, but seemingly get a bit better. And going back to Arnegad to say that he doesn't know what necessarily is the right answer, that he can't really justify keeping Alyssa alive. And it seems the choices that she made is just surprising even him. Arnegad nodded and decided to hear from everyone a bit more on his own as well. Lumina agreeing that, well, why not? Why shouldn't we kill her? And going to Zara last. And Zara stating that, well, yes, the choices Alyssa made were horrible, but she did in the end decide to save us, or at least help. And, well, regardless of the fact of whether her intentions or not, she still has to pay by acknowledging the fact to the people that she's hurt, which I think is proper punishment enough. Whether they kill her or not, who knows? But she needs to face the people whose her choices have hurt the most. Harnaget seems to allow that as he nodded, also patting Zara on the back awkwardly as she did cry a bit in his arms as he went over to talk to Alyssa to explain to her just how close she was to death and explaining that talking to the others and seeing what, I think it's a better idea for you to suffer for your consequences as well. But if you do another deal, if you go off and I don't know, because as Lamina pointed out, what if she makes another deal with the devil? If you do that such a thing, I will just kill everyone here, kill all your friends, your family, put your souls in a box and make it so you have to talk this shit up because I'm at my rope's end basically. And Alyssa nodding along as she understands. Arnagad seems to be entirely serious, or at least very much done with this whole thing. And well, after he got her understanding of the situation, he nodded to himself and went about his way, seemingly trying to still deal with Lumina's not understanding the whole thing and make sure he isn't taking care of crying people anymore. And I think that's where it ended last.
Yep. As the ship will continue to sail south. In total, you'll take about 12 days or so. Get to Novigrad, as you will be sailing along the coast. Now listen, Mac, there was never the happy end. I think left the room a while ago. It was the depression end that was kind of looking at you funnily in the corner.
That was the group suicide ending.
Yes. But yeah, as eventually you would see the large city in the distance, and there is no words to describe the sort of sensation you have once you see the sprawling urban area in front of you that makes Pont Vanis, which was already incredibly large, look like nothing. It is, in fact, cannot see kind of towards the horizon. The city extends so far out. You've never seen anything of this scale before. As you'll be docking around sort of midday as the ship sort of goes through customs, and you're kind of allowed to venture around in the port area. As it's also extremely busy. Dozens and hundreds of people walking around their own businesses. There's large ships coming in and out, and further away you know that the Pontar sort of opens up here. So this is one of the largest trading hubs in the region as well. As I'm not sure if any of you get ready to get off the ship, want to have any conversations, want to do anything.
My wallet says no, we can't do much of anything.
We have no money, in fact.
What
And
should
we
I
have-
put my supply at?
How much supply did you have?
I don't know.
He said he had 5, basically, but the
Yeah,
problem
I got
is-
it bumped back up last session,
Listen,
but
no,
since
you-
I'm with
listen,
the group, I assume.
You have supply, you can keep it. It's okay.
Okay.
You have money, unlike these people.
We never got our cash for that mission we did. We just killed everyone in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I got a bunch of money from Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Was it
he-
Oscar that just handed me
Yeah.
some gold?
Yes, he gave you like
Plus-
fucking like
plus 5 almost.
he gave you platinum fucking coins.
He was like, man, I need a horse. He's like, here, take the money. And
He gave
take
you,
out.
he gave you the royal fucking treasury bonds.
Yeah. As you climb off the ship, stand the dock area.
If you guys need anything, I'm offering to buy. Your friend paid very well.
Wow. When the first thing is to say hello to his mother.
It's for the
Oh, we're
best.
jumping right into that. Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm not going to the market anytime soon, so
The look Zara gives you. You're not
I've
even-
learned my lesson.
All right. Harrison just takes out some like rope and ties himself to Elisa.
Yeah, somebody.
He just attaches our wrists together.
Yeah.
We're not here. Oh, good.
Sorry, go ahead.
She was just gonna make a comment like, we're not here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to help, find help.
Yeah. Do you know where to go then?
On to God, do we know where to go?
Rubs his eyes. You can smell the alcohol in him. I mean,
That's normal.
yeah. Dogs have
They're pissing and shitting. They're opening the
Bark, bark,
balcony
bark,
door.
bark, no.
They're trying to open the balcony door. They're trying to escape.
cartwheels. Desk.
Aw.
That one was the Delta, wasn't it?
As he'll kind of like nod and gesture for all of you to follow him through the city. Not sure if there's any conversation. Or is this going to be one of those walks where everyone's just silent?
I don't think the morale is
Us.
high enough for convo.
Listen, I need to ask. I need to give you the opportunity.
Probably silent.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a silent affair all around.
Well, as you arrive at and like you stop in front of a tavern, Arnaga just kind of says, "Just wait outside." He kind of goes inside.
Do you think he actually needs to go inside, or did he just want to grab a drink before this thing all happened?
You know, that did pass through my mind, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's gonna get himself a drink.
It could be both.
Could be both.
Or
true.
both, yes.
Oh great, and my dog's gonna start fucking. What?
Also pissing and shit. Also doing cartwheels. She-
She's staring
she-
at me. She's peeking through the crack in the door and whining. Like it's open. Come in.
As you eventually he'll out like 10 minutes later does come out with a bottle of spirits in hand.
Mm.
Why do you
Bring
all
enough
so...
to share with the class.
No? You can go in and buy yourself one if you want.
You can. Does anyone want any? Kirsten looks very weirded out that Elisa said no. But yeah. I'll go buy one. Fuck it, why not? Someone's gonna need it at some point.
Yeah, well, as you head into the tavern, you kind of approach the bartender and he look at you, smile and a polite hello.
Hey,
And can I-
just a bottle of something strong, whatever you've got.
have this Mahakaman spirits. The best thing you can find around here.
Sounds great.
As you kind of plop some coins down. He go to kind of behind the counter to pull out one of the bottles. As there's a woman that sort of like hops down on a chair next to you. As you glance down, and she looks quite young. She smiles at you and says, "Arriving in town and already drinking heavily, I see."
Well, I learned from the best.
So, how was your journey at sea?
Fairly uneventful, if you can call it that. You seem very well informed. Are you old enough to be here?
This is not America.
I know. As I said it, I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go with it."
As she kind of chuckles. Well, looks can be deceiving, but I know you search for someone in the city.
Right.
Could help you out.
You could you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I very much appreciate the offer, but I think we're pretty set.
Sure hope you'll find him in time before bad doesn't happen to him.
Can I look at her and see? Does she have a dagger that I recognize, like, on her, visible anywhere?
Well, she has like a heavy cloak on her, so
Okay, so nothing I can see.
maybe like she could easily hide the dagger underneath.
I'm specifically like, Kirsten has been told about a
Yes.
young-looking girl that is just a devil, so
Yes.
he's probably like,
Red
oh,
Riding
he has
Hood.
the dagger that has what was my friend's name? I don't remember, and I
Janek.
feel bad.
Janek.
Janek. Yeah, his like spirit soul thing. Yeah, no, I just want to grab the bottle and get out of here.
Tell Zara Oscar says hello.
Yep, I'll be sure to remember that.
As you all see Hirzen walking out. I feel like, how is Hirzen looking at this?
Confused, conflicted, but I'm trying to think of the right word for it. There's definitely like a wariness on his face as he's coming out, kind of looking behind him, maybe. Yeah. As he just puts like the bottle away in a bag that he has. I think I met your friend in there. Well, not friend.
We really have a lot of those.
The young one.
Oh,
Oh god.
so she's here and aware. Wonderful.
Oh, very aware of what we've been doing, apparently.
Well, she was keeping tabs on us in Port Vanus. I guess she kept keeping tabs.
We should probably get moving. Just so you know,
Arnogaz like starts walking
didn't
inside.
take any offer.
Oh, no,
Just gonna
no,
start
no.
following Artigan.
Are
Oh.
you gonna follow him? He looks like he's just out for blood.
He's going back in. I thought he
Yeah.
was just walking away.
No, he's like once he sits, like he realizes who's inside. He's like heading in there.
Yeah, I'll follow after him. Why not?
Zara's going behind more.
Yeah.
This as well, yes.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Harrison's gonna stick next to Elisa.
we can speedrun this as she's still there at the bar, and she like glances at you. You all recognize her. As that, there's like a moment of tension as like the bartender looks at the fucking 5 witchers walking in, fully armed, and it's like, okay, listen, this is something I can help you with, friends.
Can I lead over to Zara and just say, we should stop this, right? This doesn't seem like a good idea.
Arnogaz
It
just
isn't.
draws his blade. Like,
I'm gonna grab his. Oh, I get it, please.
I'll
Sylvia
help.
just smiles at this.
I'm gonna try to stop this one right here. Zara agrees. Here's it. Arnigan, we can't do this here. We can't do this now. Please.
I mean, you kind of like look at her, right there.
This might be a trap. She might be bait to something.
Yeah, like she would be leave herself out open just for this to happen. Come on, Arnigan.
She's a wizard. Plus, she still has a powerful specter on hand. She can call. Might have some more stuff. She wouldn't just
I was
expose
gonna say,
herself.
did you tell him about the dagger? I
Yeah,
don't-
at some point,
Yeah.
at some point we would have.
We
Yeah,
told him.
on the ship. Yeah, we gave him the full recap.
Yes, I was told.
Yeah.
You know what? Fortunately for Arnogaz, not necessarily not most calculated. Why don't you? Well, someone here give me a heart roll, and I'll give you like a plus for the group effort.
Isn't
I
it
could
the-
do aid. I could use my loyalist to aid the ally and give a +1.
Ah, see. Who here's
Okay.
want to roll wants to roll with a +3?
I can try. That's all right. And add.
Aid your ally secured advantage. Oh no.
Yeah. Hope you don't fail though.
With heart, I'm assuming.
1 in a 10, damn.
Oh wait, am I not giving help here?
I mean, you did.
Yeah, you did.
It did, yeah.
Okay.
With having a +2, I think you made it a +3, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Weight kick.
And yeah, he kind of like hesitates for a moment.
You get a momentum too.
And she like stands up from the chair. I'm like, arches her back, stretches as she like starts heading out.
Again, we know what we came to do. We have a plan. Come on. You know this is dangerous. We do not need to start this here.
Sure, I did this thing once.
As she passes by you, though, she looks at you, Zara, and says, well, hope you will resist. You'll last until you get to him.
The glare.
Mutagenics are really doing a number on his body.
Zara just glares, bites her lip to keep herself from saying anything.
As yeah, she's gonna walk out.
She wouldn't have shown up if she doesn't know that if she wasn't worried. We should
Like,
go.
takes
now.
like several moments to just kind of calm down a bit. As about a minute after she leaves, you'll also walk out. As yeah, you just kind of continue walking on your way. As Arnagad will not say anything. He looks so fucking angry.
Guys, this is gonna be a long one.
Listen, maybe you could have killed her like right there and there. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a
Lies.
possible
Those
way?
sweet lies.
Tone really sells that.
Just have to roll good enough. But yeah, as you make your way through the city, again, it's just packed, filled with people as houses rise up several floors. There's just this constant bustle as people go by you, and there's almost this feeling of anxiety as there's so many people around you, and there's the space itself, even though they're like large streets, it feels tiny due to the amount of travelers. And this like labyrinthine maze of alleys and paved roads, you will reach a house. As you'll kind of go up to it and sort of open the door, not even knocking, as you all follow him inside. As there's a man that's kind of like sitting at a table. There's like the room looks quite empty. Just kind of looks up at all of you. As Arnagat just kind of gives him a nod and looks towards the rest of you. This is Agent Novak with Danian intelligence.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, I did hear that you found yourselves in quite a bit of trouble.
It's to put it mildly, yes. A lot of trouble.
As Arnagat just kind of puts the bottle down for him and like proceeds to walk out.
So that answers the question.
As Novak just kind of like doesn't seem to mind, just grabs the bottle, opens it, and like takes a heavy drink from it. As says, it's given some details. Sorcerer troubles, am I right?
Yes. Sorcerer, a very persistent one at that.
Okay. Oh.
She seems to enjoy experimentation and has a goal in mind, and she took a friend of ours.
Yeah. Listen, I've worked with Oscar past. He's a good fellow. A bit too impulsive.
He is.
Problem is, has technically retired. Normally, you would get the full help of the spy master, but well,
Well, I'm not too sure. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I don't get if he worked for you for however many years, he's not gonna receive the help that he would have if he was still working for you.
you're just gonna be stuck with me. I have my own connections, but fortunately, the help will be limited for, well, I'm gonna call him a deserter, but I mean, he maneuvered himself a bit into a shit position, I'll be honest. That's court politics, neither here nor there. The point is that I don't know what Ida is hoping for, but I've already pulled a lot of favors to get you folks here.
Okay, so what can we do here? Because this sorcerer seems to be intent on making Oscar into something that he should not be made at all.
There was mention of like mages are weird. We've been at least trying to track down this one's assets, I guess. So I'll be honest, I'll kind of give you some info, and the rest will be up to you. If you get caught, if you get in trouble with the law, you're on your own.
Oh dear.
What was that, Rod?
Sorry, I just had a flashback.
Was that the thought process of we're going to get in trouble with the law?
Yeah.
We've been here before. This is the third time. I've heard the words. It's up to you now, kids. And then a fire starts immediately afterwards.
Where's my phone?
We need Dad to hold her hand.
Grunt is posting the situation is dire, man. Second Lord of the Rings give us a general chat. The situation is dire, man.
They the very least your sorcerer friend seems to be, well, likes to keep things down low, so I think should be yours. She could have friends at court. I don't think she does, so it's a plus for you kids.
it was mentioned that Oscar also had a mother here.
Yeah, yeah, and she's been nagging me ever since he got fucking caught.
Is there a chance to talk to her?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to travel to Oxenfurt, it's not that long of a journey.
I mean, that's why we're here, right? Kirsten's looking at the other three.
I was under the assumption to find as much help as we can, including her, if it will be possible. It seems our sorceress is aware of us. We saw her not too long ago. Not too sure if she's taunting us or trying to see if she can stumble us up.
Could be both.
Could be both.
You like to play little games, so Novigrad's a large place, easy to get lost in, easy to hide things in. Thing is, Church of Dawn of Fire does not doesn't have look too kindly upon this sort of thing, so they could be your allies here. You know, to talk with them.
The problem is back in the... Oh, sorry, can you?
No, you. I think you were going to say it right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, about that, she wasn't. I think I'm not sure whether she was actually engaged already or like an relationship with a knight who was in fact a friend of the church. So I think she might already be 2 steps ahead on that one.
Kind of like lets out like a annoyed sigh at that. Nothing can ever be easy.
Nope.
Okay, listen. Listen, if you want to go to Oxenfurt and meet her, you can do that. This is shit. And I have to tread more carefully if she has allies in the city.
She has a bit of an arsenal on her, nothing else. Something of a fascination with werewolf experimentation, a wraith dagger on her hand, and whatever else she's been hiding, including her magics. And a long life. Not too sure if she's...
Have you ever, like, killed sorcerers? Killed any mages?
No, not yet as of yet.
Single sorceress can just level a town if she really wants to. Don't fight these people head on. Magic daggers are useless against me. Allies, though, that's the thing I'm afraid of. Because I've killed many mages in my day. And you can't fight them head on. But a poison in the right drink, a knife in the back at the right angle, and well, that's it. Gone. Bye. You can't do that if they have friends, if they have connections. So in light of this, give me like a few more days to ask some people some questions, because kind of bad on the church if they associate with mages, known or unknown. Is there anything else you can give me the details on that shit?
Apparently they've been engaged for quite some time. He was caught in an attack that she saved him from. More likely, this isn't her first life. She was, what was the name of that mage that we believe that she is, Grana? I can't remember.
We're not given a name.
Yeah.
Or was the Marinov family?
Marinov family. The boy, the fiance, Sivko, is fully unaware of the situation.
Good. That
Doesn't
makes
know
him a
anything.
useful idiot to me. So yeah, I was gonna say, Zara, you realize that he will like Zivko will be fucking thrown so hard underneath the bus.
The Hierophant will fucking stab him on the fucking
Ah,
rip out his spine.
says we can possibly use him as an ally. He seems to be very much against the idea of magic. If that's the case, may even get him to turn against her. But I trust your expertise in this one.
Just got his hooks into him for long enough. I'm not. No. A nobleman, and this would cause such a scandal for them. And his name is familiar. He's like a young nobleman from Mirt.
Yes.
Yes, he's been trying to start the church back at home. He's a good man. Sadly.
Oh, it's true. Well, it's not the good ones that live, it's the smart ones. You can use this house to have some room for tonight. Unless you just want to set out travel immediately. Oxenford is a few hours away.
We'll think on it. Figure out a plan that hopefully doesn't get anyone else hurt.
I'll meet with you here back in 3 days. Yeah,
Thank you.
no worries. He was my friend too. Get him out of this. As yeah, he'll take his leave.
This is gonna be a mess.
It wasn't already?
True. We should, hopefully Honorgad's gonna come back in. Is he outside?
No, I have no idea where he went.
God damn it, Honorgad.
You
I'm
checked
sorry, I
in
didn't
the
realize you
tavern?
needed babysitters.
So what do Look, I'm just, anytime a witch leaves the city, I get worried, okay? I have a reason to be alarmed. You can go off to Zup, possibly?
That's both my ideas. She's our first ally. Let the expert do the work first.
I agree we should probably move quickly, but the sorceress, Sylvia, you said her name
Yes.
was? She said something to me that is making me question things. She made a comment of hopefully you'll be fast enough or something along those lines, and I'm worried that if we rush too quickly, we're going to trip up, and that's what she's, betting on.
Yeah, it's par for the course if nothing else. Yeah, 1 second. We've been rushing in a lot for a lot of things. My worry is that we wait too long, that we won't be able to gain an ally who will be willing to help Oscar in all things. And there's a reason why she decided to taunt us now. We're doing something she doesn't want.
It's at least worth a try.
I don't think she would stop taunting even if we just stay here.
Yeah.
I mean, the more we move, the less likely she is to be able to, I don't know, keep harassing us. Not that I doubt her ability to do it.
Also true. So, find Oscar mother, is that what we're saying?
I think so.
Aye.
My only worry is that we can't leave a note for Onagad, but hopefully we can leave one in and hopefully he'll see it.
I can leave one here, I suppose. Maybe he'll come back.
To make our way, we said a few hours.
Short travel.
You start.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, it's that's like 20 kilometers.
Yeah, gotcha.
I was gonna say actually no, it's probably gonna take you yeah, like 6 hours honestly.
Okay. That's a car ride. Yeah, could do that.
Since you're kind of traveling on. Oh,
Yeah.
horses for you. Um,
We haven't had much in the way of horses for quite some time. It's par for the course. Ah,
yeah, gonna leave the city. As you head over to Oxenford, you'll take you a bit to sort of navigate your way out of town with the kind of asking directions and all that. It's still like insanely big, so eventually, as you walk out, you'll head over. Why don't you all roll me someone at least roll me the Undertaker.
he wants to roll down the ticket journey.
I will use my new free wits.
Yay. Since I have one.
My newly acquired brain power.
Oh, I can't imagine how Hirsan and Tanya got around.
It's only a week at that, but still.
We'll probably just find a rabbit and snap its neck with our bare hand.
I imagine
as
yes.
you travel, get to Oxenford, but they'll kind of stop you at the gates. Hold on. Where's I need you to present the permits, travel permits, please.
Hirsan just looks at the others.
We weren't made aware that there were travel permits at all.
The guard shrugs and says, "Well, and it's a simple one-time fee, and you can walk in."
Oh, he's
Can I inside check? Is this guy legit or is he scamming us here?
Sure, roll me. Fucking.
I just played Skyrim
Wits.
recently. You can't pull this on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll what, Grunt?
Wits.
What? It's a miss, goddamn.
It's legit.
I could just kill it. We could just start killing everyone in our way, guys. I swear.
No. Okay,
Sure, that'll
listen,
work.
one-time fee. I've got it. How much?
I'll probably like deduct one supply from you.
Okay,
Cover for
that's
everyone.
fine.
As yeah. Okay. Walk in. Remember your permits next time.
It's faster this way, trust me.
As yeah. You walk into Oxenford, which is still like a large city. Compared to Novigrad, it's small, but this is a city the size of Pont Vanis still. This is the home to many prestigious institutions. But how are we gonna locate Ida now? We're inside the city.
Hopefully look for the... Ooh,
There is no quest marker, unfortunately, Mac.
there is no quest marker. Look, I open my journal.
But we know she's a mage, right?
Yeah, Oscar told us she's a mage, important status in the city, basically.
Yeah, probably one of the bigger houses, probably one of the richer areas, definitely. Hopefully there's like a rich tavern club, basically.
A rich tavern club.
Worth looking.
Right?
A what? Are you
Uh,
talking about a country club, but in
country guy, I'm sorry. Basically, go to the wealthy area of town, basically.
You kind of
Oh,
get
sorry, I
the-
read to say something.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we can pass the rich area of town.
Red already anticipated.
I was just like, look at me.
You do look like travelers who are not, in fact, like vagabonds.
Yeah, we don't really have the look, and we don't have the connections to have a conversation. I know Oscar mentioned her and what she
Nah,
did.
it's okay. I have a pretty smile.
Listen, you can always bribe the guards to let you pass.
uh,
Oh,
What's
Oscar's
right?
money's gonna go very quickly.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, do they stop us?
Yes, they will in fact just not let you pass. As kind of
Even if I smile at them and say nice things?
will kind of gesture for the tavern behind you. Find more luck with that there.
No, what's the problem here? You worried that we can't pay?
Look like troublemakers. State your business and I'll consider maybe.
We're meeting with a, what would a good term for this be? Not client. Client's not the word that I'm looking for.
Patron.
Like a contact, a patron. Patron, that's what I'm looking for. We have a meeting with a patron.
He just laughs at you.
Now Hearson's just like looking at him fully serious, smiling.
Yeah, and which patron is that then?
What's her name?
Ida.
Ida.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a heart roll.
I can do that.
Well, fine, but you have to surrender all your weapons and gear here. Not letting you walk into inner city armed to the teeth.
That is completely understandable. Hearson's gonna send a very pointed look to the other three.
Yeah, fine by me.
Commence that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where everyone's just
Takes out every weapon.
takes out a ridiculous number of weapons.
Yeah, you'll be allowed to pass through unarmed. But you'll be getting plenty of glances as you are stinking off the road. As walk
My
in
natural
now.
musk.
You're inside now. There's still no quest marker. Somehow
Right,
Which-
no.
gonna ask for some directions, I guess.
I guess yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, probably, yeah.
So, after being kind of avoided by a few folks, eventually there's one. He looks less like a noble person and more just kind of rich. Maybe some sort of merchant. Yeah. You're looking for. Miss Ida, lovely individual.
Yes, of course.
Don't mind me asking, well, why are you so? What news do you bring her? This business, is this pleasure? I hear she does
Oh,
love
definitely.
like young boys your age. She kind of like chuckles.
Oh. I'm flattered, but this is business.
Those scum in Novigrad are probably overcharging you as is.
He just kind of shrugs. Probably. Not that I would know it. You know. All young and naive things. He's kind of like gestures to himself.
Hmm. So you're not here with the trading guild. You don't look like priests either.
No, but we do have mutual friends and just, sharing some information.
Well, follow me. I can lead you over to her house. Not that far away from here. You look like a lost little deer in the wood.
Oh, yes. What could I say? I do tend to get lost a lot. Thank you so much.
He'll smile and nod as
My personal radar is going off that something is wrong here, but I'm just gonna go
kind
along with it.
merchant leading you away, and after clearly figuring out you're clueless about this place, nah,
Yeah.
something go wrong. As he'll lead you down a couple of kind of smaller streets before kind of stopping in front of a large house. As he knocks at the door, as another man opens it and says, "They're here to see lovely Miss Ida." And the other man kind of nods and opens the door further as you all walk in. This is a decently looking house as your large hallway area. As the door kind of gets closed behind you. As the merchant kind of looks at all of you and kind of chuckles a bit and says, "How did you survive so long without being robbed again?"
Let's see. Usually the people that do try and rob us don't end up in a very good situation.
Well, I'm looking at you and I see a bunch of unarmed folk. With no idea of who they're wanting to talk, where they want to talk, but I do notice that point bars jiggling.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jill, everyone has muted themselves. You are in fact made to talk again.
All right, cool. I am the spokesperson. It's like, okay, yeah. Normally, if somebody wants something, they ask for it rather than just implying. I'm gonna get us into a fight, you guys.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
BRB.
Lubina's looking at how many people are around.
There's like 4 guys, but they are like clearly visibly armed. You are
Cool,
not.
cool. It's fine. I've killed things with my bare hands before. Once.
What's going on? I just got back.
We are being robbed. We're being robbed.
We're being
Wait,
robbed.
what?
We've been led off. And these people are just like, damn, I can't believe you followed us.
Oh my god.
And Kirsten's
Left
just
for-
like, yeah, you know what? If you want our, they're like, oh, I hear your coins jingling. And Kirsten said, well, if you want it, just ask for it.
Okay,
So,
I
we're
probably I want to make this worse, and I
We're gonna
apologize in advance. Zara's gonna look at the ringleader, I assume.
Yeah, the fat merchant.
I am at my wits fucking end. I will light you on fire and make you watch as I kill all your friends. Get the fuck out of my way. I am not in the mood today.
He kind of just shakes his head. First, you walk into the most obvious ambush in the world. Then you tell your ambushers what you can do. No wonder
I'm
you
killing you.
botched
I'm
this
killing
up
him.
with Oscar so badly.
I'm killing everyone here. I'm not in the mood for this today. I'm really not.
I was expecting this to end up in a fight.
I'm really not.
Are
in
you
the
gonna
mood.
like charge
Dude,
these
today-
people?
Are you gonna? He name dropped Oscar, Zara.
He did
Hey,
name
look,
drop.
this is both me and Zara speaking at once. I came back with Oreos and I come back to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kirsten's with Zara. I'll fight.
Yeah, Lubina's also sorry.
I think he name dropped Oscar, right? That's
Yes.
what was
Yeah.
said.
He
Yeah.
said no
She
wonder you
just
botched the
looks-
entire Oscar operation.
She just looks very much at her wits' end right now. She does not look amused. I'm fully aware how much we botched this situation with Oscar, which is why we've come looking for help.
Kind of like lets out a long sigh. Oh, well, let's go upstairs. As yeah, he'll kind of lead you up the side stairs. As yeah, you see this woman sitting at the desk, looking up at all of you. She does not look very happy.
Yes, this was
Ah.
a merchant.
God damn it! It's a merchant every time.
Let me just switch my turn. Fucking fine. Hopefully this will be better. Yeah, she just kind of looks at you as the merchant. Kind of like just nods and says, "Yeah, they're about as hopeless as you expected." And he kind of bows his head and turns around and walks out. She closes the book she was like reading it down on the desk. So, how can I help you? It says with the most venomous smile.
We need your help.
Obviously. Anything else? You are already receiving my help. Why are you here, though?
Seems Sylvia's, well, making it known to us that Oscar's suffering, more likely to cause much problems as possible. We weren't aware. We apologize for the inconvenience.
He is probably trying to rattle you. Anything else?
No, apparently we've made a mistake. Again, we apologize. We'll take our leave.
Quickly
Wait, hold on. No. After all of that, to come here, we're just gonna turn around and leave.
It seems, well, she said she's already done her part and is helping. Not too sure what to do here, Harrison. Zara does look tired.
Do you think she stands up? You think any of this would be possible if I wasn't pulling strings, favors, and threatening, coercing people?
Of course, we are foolish, anxious, unaware. We apologize.
And we're grateful.
Oh,
That you're helping.
you will keep your mouth shut before I decide to incinerate you.
That's fair.
Now leave before I change my mind and actually do it. And like you can see, like, this woman is like the mask, the even like the feeble attempts. This woman is she's like, if Zara looks angry, this woman looks like twice as much.
So looking at her, can I tell that, like, even if I try to talk to her, nothing good is gonna come if we stay longer?
I mean, it depends what you're gonna say.
I don't fucking know. I'm just as out of depth as Harrison is right now.
We came here to ask for help because we weren't aware she was already helping. So she's already doing her part. That was the only reason we came here. So literally, she's already doing what we asked, what we were hoping she was doing. So there's no point to being here, at least from Zara's point of view.
Okay, I mean, Harrison's just gonna look at to you guys because, again,
Yeah,
not 100% sure what's
we don't
going
want to
on.
listen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in discussion this. Yeah.
Yeah. So Zara at least is gonna just take her leave.
Okay. I guess I'll give a very, like, deep bow to her as make sure the others leave.
You go down the stairs. The fat merchant will kind of like pull you aside. Here's everyone else, I guess, walks out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, you seem to be level-headed one of your group.
I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I am.
Maybe a bit too trusting, but you're young. You have time to learn.
Is it trusting or going into situations knowing where it could lead?
That doesn't really make it better if you just walk into a trap knowing it's a trap.
And he just shrugs. Is there something I could do for you?
He like takes a moment, like he's clearly hesitant. Listen, no one wants this to escalate any further. So,
Right.
I know she's a bit upset right now. She has been like this for some time now. So, if you need anything, talk to me.
Right. I appreciate it. Thanks.
He kind of like nods. You ever at gates? Just tell the guards a fat pigeon. Your friend, and it's a good chance you'll be let loose to do your stuff.
Good to know. I will be sure to remember that.
He kind of
Thanks.
gives you a friendly pat on the shoulder.
We'll be doing everything we can. I know the confidence in us isn't very high right now, but doesn't mean we're not trying.
I was told you're monster hunters, so it sounds like it's a bit out of your area of expertise.
Well, I've learned that sometimes monsters are the ones that we least suspect, so
Maybe you are wiser than I thought you were.
I have my moments.
I'll hand you a bunch of papers. Permits
Oh.
next time they ask you at the gates.
Cool. Yeah. Honestly, didn't realize that was real. He's gonna like roll them up.
Well, sometimes the best scams are the ones that look believable enough.
This should help next time.
Chuckle and nod as you walk out. Everyone as well. It's getting quite late at night now.
So, that was a thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step then?
Well, it seems our betterers are doing their part, so I don't think we should make things worse. Then make our way back to Novigrad, stay a night here, then make our way back in Novigrad, but I don't think we should stay here for long. What do you all think? A night in town and trudge back in the daylight?
I mean, if Sylvia's following or tracking our movements, then we wouldn't want to lead her here. I mean, I assume she already knows.
I assume she already knows that. I don't think it's too much guessing, and she can approach us near above the city or outside. Besides, we already came here, so if she follows us, she indeed already knows.
Right. Well,
Mm,
you guys
probably
have a
safer
better
here.
grasp of the situation, so
I don't think we really do. As you can see, we're very much not at the better grasp. At least I know I'm not.
well, if we do decide to leave and come back, at least we have papers for next time, as Hearson's gonna hold up the permits.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be for me, but good to have just in case.
Right.
Huh? I honestly think we should take some rest. Don't want to push it too much, and the roads could treacherous at night, so.
Yes, I think we're safer in town than outside.
Yeah.
Let's
We
go
can find
find
a
our...
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you would probably find one of the.
Go outside the nice area.
Yeah.
Yes,
Otherwise,
we will not pay. We will not pay for the luxury route.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
thank
no
you.
way, yeah.
yeah. You can. Here's an 1 minus 1 more supply to stay at the inn. 'Cause, yeah, you'll get to have some shitty dinner and fucking watered down beer. Get to rest for tonight.
Do we get our weapons back at the gate?
Yes.
Nice.
Um,
You never really know. You never know if it's gonna really give it back or not.
They sold them while we were inside.
Pay the ATF, the Redanian SWAT Control Agency demands attacks.
Yes.
as I mean, I guess you would make your way back to Novigrad then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You leave early in the morning. You'll arrive kind of evening. As head straight back to the house. Back.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have about 2 more days of being around.
Yeah. Not much we can really do.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was about to ask if there's anything you want to do.
Lubina would approach like Zara real quick, but if there's nothing else is going on, if there's no shoe that is coming
No.
through the door,
No shoe.
if there's no shoe, okay, good, okay, good, no. Yeah, Zara probably will probably approach Zara while no one is too close.
Something wrong, Lumina?
No, it's I just want to apologize, honestly.
About what? You don't really need to apologize for much, unless there's something else that happened while I was gone.
No, luckily, well, there's not much to do right now, but remember back in Blaviken, I think, when I told you that you should take over the thinking department.
Yes.
I
Where
shouldn't have
everything
put
kind of
that.
went wrong.
I shouldn't have put that pressure onto you. It was mostly cowardice. I should have just I should have used that brain of mine for myself and
It's fine, Lumina. We're here now. There's not much we can do to change any of it. We made choices. We could have made better ones. As we all can see, I don't think the thinking department is good for, honestly, any of us, except for maybe Hirson.
That's a lie.
he did walk into a trap like from the merchant, like
Sorry, I was a bit out of it at the time. I wasn't really.
yeah. He did also get trapped by Blavat, so.
Look, maybe witches aren't meant for too much thinking outside of the monster slaying. Don't let Arnaged. Don't tell that to Arnaged though. He'd be very upset if I said that.
A stupid witcher doesn't get live long. It's a lesson you taught me.
If nothing else, once this whole business is done, we'll go back home. I think I'm tired of the open road for a little while.
Oh no, I definitely have to still drag Alyssa back to Port Vanis.
I almost forgot about that.
And then back around to Oxenford.
I don't have much in the way of planning to go there. I just want this over with. I just want this done. I'm so tired. Lumina.
That's okay, Zara. We're gonna get him out of here. So I give Zara a hug.
Zara just hugs you back. Like, I hope we do. I hope we do.
I say Elvina will walk a bit away.
Anyone else want to have any conversations?
No, I think Zara's good.
I like
Alyssa-
Jill have questions, but yeah, go ahead.
Alyssa would have tried to make a conversation with Ludmina if she's willing to.
I mean, Lubina was never not willing. She's just like, yeah. I mean, she would look at you. Not that she would kill you. Like,
Ludmina, I am really sorry what happened.
I know. I don't think you're an active traitor. I think you're a fucking idiot.
I am. I don't try to deny it. I am. I made a lot of mistakes that I shouldn't have done, but I did them anyways. And I got you and your love for
Alyssa, I think you should save your apologies for Oscar and Blavat and Tristan and Ida.
I mean, you're still part of it. I hurt you and Blavat, and he's important to you. And you still suffered. I owe it to you as well. And if I'm going to make the first steps, I'm starting with you. I've done a terrible thing. I'm not sure what got into my head. But I will regret it for the rest of my life.
we'll see what well, we do have a long line of people apologize too. Oscar might cut that live short. Tristan might cut that live short. Arnaga's still there. Blavard might cut that. Ida might also change her opinion on you.
Don't blame them.
Just please, once the devil walks in, don't listen to their fucking words.
I won't. Never again. I will not talk to strangers. I will not talk to her again. I would just stand by and join you in a fight. I will do all I can not to get us in trouble again. To hurt you and Sarah and Houston and anyone else.
Well, we'll see about it in the future.
I mean,
Again, I'm not the one you ought to apologize to.
it was still important to me that you know.
I know, I guess that's true.
I will apologize to all of them. At least to those I can before I get killed by someone.
Oh no, don't worry, I'll drag you to all of them
That's-
all. Maybe I'll set up like a little picnic dinner for all.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure. But either way, I will go through every of them. And I will do what's owed. I destroyed a lot of lives last few weeks, months.
Maybe we'll just nod there.
I'm sorry, really.
My rage for now subsided. I'm more than willing to work with you here to save Oscar. Again, you ought to talk to Zara. Zara is the most hurt. Meanwhile, that was a silly little crush, and but you broke something inside Zara forever, and if Oscar is dead or something worse than dead, I'm not sure it can be recovered.
I do not hope he's gone.
You know Janik, you know Bavad, their fate's worse than death.
I know. I just hope we can save him in time.
Hope so too.
But I will talk to Sarah. But I think today is not the day.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, there's still one more day, so right now there's not much to do. So if you want to talk to her, it's probably now. Before Narvik comes back.
I mean, that's true as well. I'll see.
I think we'll just nod her.
Have a good night.
We'll nod again.
Just gonna head off.
Anyone else want to have any conversations?
Not necessarily in character, but I do have questions because you guys. I think you definitely explained what happened, but I don't understand. Like, I didn't. I wasn't there. I didn't experience it.
we can treat this as an explanation to Hirzan, basically.
Yeah, like here's he's like, hey, this is cool, but today kind of reminded me that I have no fucking clue what the plan is. So it's like, I know we came here to talk to this lady. Apparently, that wasn't actually the plan. What are we waiting for now? What do we go from here?
Originally, Arnagad said we're gonna go talk to the mom, and that's why we got the thing, because that's what I thought we were doing. But we came here, and it looks like the friends that asked. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So the thing is, so basically, yeah, the initial plan was like, hey, we'll chat with his mom. She seems to be all connected. Apparently, her mom has like dozens and dozens and dozens connections with the fucking Redanian intelligence. So this is a very.
She's already involved.
Yeah,
she called up the spy master himself.
Yeah, like,
save my boy.
A lot of people are being like pushed, and it's like an entire fucking fiasco behind the scenes, clearly. And you're just right now gonna wait for Novak to come back and give you some intel you can actually work on, because while they can give
like,
you info,
but like the end goal is just kill Sylvia.
Save Oscar.
Oh,
Sylvia,
yeah.
that's an optional objective. Save Oscar.
Save Oscar from Sylvia. Okay, I think like I knew this stuff, but I didn't have it organized in my brain. Okay,
Yeah,
I think I'm getting it.
because
Now.
when you got here, Novak would have been like, okay, let's start working, and then you're like, actually, she has connections to the main church in Novigrad, and he's like, oh shit, okay, I need more time to make sure I don't like start a fucking war here. As yeah, if there's no other conversations in character, on the third day, Novak would return to find you all here. It's like, well, good news and some bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad news.
Yeah, let's start with bad news.
Well, it seems that we're right. She does have contact. She's been not directly, but indirectly through the young lord. Quite a lot of you, let's call them friends, in the city. Means she can move in and out. She can probably bring goods in. God knows what else.
Makes sense. Good news.
She had a shipment brought in outside. Made sure that it just kind of went through customs, no questions asked. Sounds like you could see what the fuck was in that shipment. A lot of money that was paid to make people just not look into it. I happen to know the warehouse where it's being kept.
Okay.
Are you sure it's a good idea? We should even be around that.
Okay. You want me to go and I'm hitting 50s.
That could be God knows what. I think we're a bit more sturdy, Zara.
Fine.
She
Like
does
I
work with
said,
curses.
I can't act directly. I can give you info. You'll have to do the legwork.
Zara nods.
Best to wait until nightfall and then make sure you're not caught by the guards in the city.
Looks at camera.
Yeah, that's about the feeling I had internally.
Sorry, Zara. You have to actually do stuff here. You know, just...
Look, I know. Look, I Red knows. Zara's is like everything we touch just goes to ruin. This is gonna go bad.
He'll kind of give you indications to this large warehouse by the docks.
Who has good? Oh yeah, Luna, you have good shadow, right?
Yeah, I have +2.
Yeah.
It's primarily
I
solid
feel like-
stalker against monsters. It's not against for urban environments. I did not pick infiltrator.
I feel like Here's it is those like memes of people in full plate armor trying to sneak by, and it's just like clink, clink.
Alas, I did not pick infiltrate. Listen, that's the best shadow, I think, but
Yeah, I think you definitely have the best. Everyone else has one, I believe.
Yes.
We're not sneaky.
yeah.
Not at all.
Oh, well, we'll do something. Something.
Gonna send Ludmina in then.
I mean, we
Yeah.
should definitely be there, but the
You're gonna be,
sneaky
like-
one is Lidmina.
You're gonna be.
Yeah.
It's like sneaking throughout the city itself will not require a roll. Although if
Yeah.
you make noise, definitely you'll get fucked. Like sneaking into the warehouse itself.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
assume we all go there, but like if it's something that's like needs a little bit more of a delicate touch, it's gonna be Ludmina that goes.
Yeah.
That's my point. Like who's trying to break into the warehouse?
Yeah,
Just
Ludmina.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
roll. Roll me shadow. Roll me secure an advantage with shadow.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
really
would
want to
love-
help you with loyalist here, but I don't know how I can help you.
That's already. Sadly, Southern Stalker, there's completely not a plus. Sadly, humanity are the true monsters, granted.
That is the lesson of The Witcher.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me. It's amazing start. Amazing start, honestly.
Holy shit!
God just
It's-
proves me right every time.
It's funny because it's like success until the important one, and just it's fine.
So I can't use loyalist to give a +1 and make it a weak hit.
No,
Uh,
as you can argue how you're gonna assist.
I don't
Pardon.
fucking know, dude.
Yes, listen. I'll say this: you can cause a distraction and alert
That
everyone.
was the only thing coming to my head, but we were told specifically not to be caught.
Yes, depends. Maybe one of you can get caught, and the other one.
You know,
Depends.
I have confidence in myself talking myself out of situations, not. But I
Right.
can try.
I'll ask a quick question to Jill, if that's all right. Do you want to pretend you're drunk because you bought that spirits, and you can flash a bit on you and pretend like you've been just wandering around as a drunkard? I don't know that.
Yeah, that wouldn't look too off for witchers, right?
You
Yeah.
would still be arrested, but yes,
I can cause some disorderly conduct.
yeah, they'll throw in jail for that.
Oh god.
But yeah, listen. It's too late now. The roll has been made.
Yeah.
As I don't know, as much hope. Yeah, Ludmina, you're gonna kind of like try and you find like an open window. Manage to climb up. As on the way down though, you're still not used to not having a workable hand, and as you kind of just sort of balance yourself trying to get in, you instinctively rely on your sort of maimed one, and as you try and like grasp the ledge, it just kind of gives way as you cannot properly push yourself of it, and you just kind of fall tumbling down as you crash in a couple of crates, as you all can hear the noise from the outside. As there's
Shit.
suddenly like voices and movement. As
We should go in there, shouldn't we?
probably
We
some
should.
people inside.
We're going in. Houston's going in at least.
Yeah, let's do it as well.
As
Oh, we, she,
Hmm?
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought. Never mind. I thought something else. It's all right.
As yeah, Ludmina, you hear voices and the sound of blades being drawn from scabbard and lanterns lighting up the area around you. As the rest of you just kick in the door, like what's the plan here?
I mean, she went in a certain way. It wasn't quiet, but can we follow?
The sense, are you like just opening the door because that's like the main entrance to the warehouse?
Yeah. Do we want to go in loud and proud to the main door, or are we going to try to sneak in and try to help Lumina that way, or just murder everyone on
I
our
was
path?
thinking following the same path that Ludmina took in, but we
I feel
could
like-
just kick in the door.
I feel like that's actually the worst option because they already kind of see where she went. So
Yeah.
Plus, they're cornering Ludmina there.
I know that neither way is going to be sneaky. I'm
Is there
aware.
another?
It's a good idea to
another
flank
way
You
them
can
from the
try,
main.
I was saying, you can try and sneak in through another way, but the problem is Ludmina's about to be fucking, well, what's ever gonna, you don't know what's gonna happen to her
We're
inside.
rushing in.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Ludmina, you kind of, as you glance up, you see like a few men with blades drawn approaching. It's like, hey, the fuck are you doing here? As the others sort of walk through the door and they kind of glance at all of you. As one of the guards just bolts.
Ooh, goodness.
Can I go after him?
There's 3 others
Can-
that are blocking your way, though.
Could we help? Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Hold on. I have an idea. What was Tamara's idea?
I just wanted to shoot him in the leg so he can. He's at least slower.
Okay, this goes along with this then. I will use my aid and ally thing, where I'm going to just kind of throw myself at these 3 guards, get them out of the way, so that Elisa has a
You
shot.
are inside the building, though, so I will, unless it's a strong hit, you will just, because it's gonna be very hard to fucking notch the arrow, let it loose in like the span of half a second.
You could run after him.
That's something else.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay.
Okay, so who's running after the guard then?
Yeah, how many guards are there?
So there were 4. One has bolted. There's 3 left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be meat shield.
Can I try to
says-
bolt after him?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
All right, we want to say something?
No, go ahead.
No, because I think it interrupted you.
secure an advantage with iron, I guess.
Yes, sir.
I can't fail 2 times in a row.
Why would you say that?
Stop.
I believe.
It's wicked. Goddamn, my rolls are not amazing, but
Yeah, well, he gets up and just immediately bolts after the guy. Here's you just because if you're gonna approach, they're gonna start swinging at you.
Yeah. I mean, I know that this
Yes.
is going to be a fight.
Give me a battle roll, Harrison.
Oh god, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Nah, I believe in you. Fuck, it's just guards.
Oh
Harrison.
shoot! Wait, there's so many options.
Probably iron because you're in melee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Grant,
Holy
is there any hope, Gandalf? There was never much hope.
Okay. Yeah, so here's the you just blindly
I'm
charge.
glad to be back, you guys.
You're trying to clearly distract them as you kind of swing wildly. The guard just kind of parries your sword and just a quick slash manages to just jab at one of you arteries at one of your leg. Just take 4 harm as you start like bleeding out on the
Ooh.
fucking. Well, you see here's just collapse as the other 2 just immediately are like upon you, Zara and Alyssa.
Can I use my runic ability to blast them the fuck
Yes.
away or knock them out as much as I can?
And roll me
Okay.
secure an advantage. But like with wits, I think.
Yeah. With wits.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, +1. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so as the 2 of them charge you, you weave the sign in the air, and their powerful blast kind of pushes them back, giving you a bit of breathing room. Alyssa, what do you do in this clusterfuck?
Are they just further away or they're on the ground?
No, they've been like pushed away. Gives you like a few more seconds to work.
She would try to battle one of them.
Yeah, give me a battle roll with iron. You draw your blade, you engage one. You cut them down as with like a. These are not trained soldiers. These are just average guards. Pearson was just a bit too overeager to draw their attention. As you slice both of them down. As the 3rd one has by that time run away as well.
Oh wait, I thought Lumina was going after
He
him.
was running after the fourth one.
That's
No,
the fourth
that's
one.
the
This is
fourth
the
one.
this is the third one has run away. Now Zara, you can chase as Alyssa is battling the other two, if you want.
Yeah. Would it be possible, Grunt, for instead of me taking the 2 momentum to just make another move to go after that one, or would it just run after him? That's what I asked you.
You can make another move.
I'll put my thing back at 2, and again, if it's all right, I would like to try to essentially blast him to knock him out against the wall, or make sure he can't run further, so I can catch up. Yeah.
A battle roll with wit.
Okay, battle.
Basically gonna burn him up because
No, I'm just using
Ard.
the Ard. That's the one I'm
Oh.
using. I'm not using the flames.
that's just gonna like
Give
knock
him a
him
boost.
further. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if he
He's
was if
running
I could
away
knock.
from you. Yeah.
I didn't know if I can. Go ahead.
Can't knock him down with it as he's running away from you. No.
No, it's more like I didn't know if we were still inside. If I can knock him against a wall to knock him out. But yeah, you're good. Then I would just chase after him. That's the case because I don't want to try to make flames here.
Yeah. Then it'll just give me a secure advantage with the iron as you break after him. Tackle him before he gets out.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you see him try and run away, you immediately just manage to like tackle with him as you like tumble to the ground as he begins wrestling with. Well, now you're gonna give me a battle roll with iron.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a regular old one. Oh, I missed with the match. I pay for that one.
As you struggle with him on the ground, he is stronger than you expect, and as he decks you in the face, completely flinging you off of him. Take -1 harm as he bolts out the door. Right.
Gotcha.
Let's see what Ludmila has been up. I think you rolled a weak hit, right?
Yeah. God damn it.
So as you rush, you manage to slam, catch him up as you tackle with him. Give me a battle roll with iron. When in your crippled state, this man's no match for you.
Don't say that, Grunt.
Come on, how many misses with a mash can you get in a row?
God. Just kill us, please.
See,
Weak
it's
fucking
a
hit.
weak hit. Listen, you slam his. It's not a clean fight. You struggle with him. He punches you back. But you manage to. You're just trying to knock him out, right?
I knock him down, basically tag him to the ground, essentially.
Well, you are already on the ground. My question
yeah,
is, do you
basically-
want to
basically-
kill him or just
Oh, knock him out. No, knock him out for questioning.
questioning?
Essentially.
You're gonna bash his head in. It's just a matter of do you want to kill
Oh.
him or not.
Oh.
You're not. This is not a video game, Mac. I'll remind you.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
can't
yeah, there's
just
no one.
stealth subdue someone.
Yeah. In that case, yeah.
But yeah, you with a couple of quick jabs, and as you slam his head several times into the pavement, he eventually kind of stops. Unfortunately, you do hear the noises of guards coming down the alleyway. I see more lanterns as the light is flooding you.
I should have just been arrested.
Can I try to fucking avoid it, Grunt, anyway?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just hide or run away, the thing is, even if they see this, they will quickly descend upon the warehouse.
Fuck.
Unless someone were to distract them, of course.
Would Zara be able to distract them by lighting some things on fire so
You
the
don't
friends
know
can
that
get
it's
away?
happening, Zara.
Oh, I didn't
Back
know. I thought
down.
it was still building. Sorry, I'm still in the building.
If you want to sort of distract them away from the warehouse, that will require
Yeah, I
a
would-
secure advantage with edge.
Yeah.
Mm.
My amazing edge, my wonderful edge of +1.
Even if you fail, you'll still distract them. It's just a matter of see if they catch you and arrest you or not.
I'll try to distract them. I'll try to run away, basically.
Yeah, give me a secure
Different direction.
advantage with edge.
My beautiful edge.
I believe. There's been a lot of 10s in this game, but I still believe.
Stop.
Grunt.
Stop.
It's a miss. Of course, it's a miss. It's naturally a miss, Grunt. See, it's not a 10 Grunt. It's a 9.
Oh god.
Hate showed up just to watch us all die. To some fucking dudes.
It would definitely be a mercy. Oh god.
As you bolt, trying to distract them, they will follow you. Eventually, though, you realize because you don't really know the layout of the city, you just kind of run yourself into a dead end. As there's like 4 guards with fucking just spears pointed at you. As they're kind of like shouting at you to like surrender your weapons now.
Yeah.
As you'll be arrested. Now, Zara, you did manage to sort of, well, you saw the guy bolt out the door. Now, what do you do?
How much do I hear? What do I see? What do I know?
Well, there's some dying men as Alyssa just finished killing them. There's Hirzen bleeding on the floor.
Okay, this has been a bust, guys. Mission failed. I think we need to leave. I don't know. We have time to look at that crate before we are descended upon. Because I don't. Do I hear the guards or anything like that?
No.
Yeah. And that guard's gonna bolt. So more likely he's gonna come back with reinforcements.
Yeah.
Time to drag my 2 friends out of here. Out of here.
Am I like fully unconscious?
No, you can still kind of hop. You are
Okay.
luckily due to your like Witcher physique, you can survive this. Otherwise, this would have been like actually fatal. But yeah, with Alyssa and Zara helping you get out, you will in fact be able to sort of leave the warehouse before you see, like you hear more guards approaching as you elope in the cover of darkness. As you quickly just bandage up his wound as you crack open. So I'm gonna say, Zara, I think you have like potions. You're like an alchemist, right?
I'm a herbalist.
Yeah.
So yeah.
As you give him some medicine to at least stem the bleeding. As you all kind of, as you sit there in the dark alleyway, the sounds of guards in the distance searching for you clearly. You realize Ludmina is not back.
Shit. I knew this was a fucking bad idea. Shit. Where's Lumina?
I mean, she ran out, followed the one guy.
Shit. Fuck.
I mean, if you stay with Pearson, I can see if I can find her.
And what, have it go wrong again and have you also get captured? Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. Shit!
Well, this just went from bad to worse.
Sorry, Hirson.
Welcome to our life.
Yeah, this has been par for the course.
Oh no, I remember.
Did you miss it?
No. Actually, believe it or not.
I'm gonna tell you
Boy,
right,
am I glad to be back.
now, witches should only stick with one thing and one thing only, and I don't think it's this. Shit.
Certainly bit off more than we can chew.
You think? Like Tanya had the right idea about finding drowners and things in the back, instead of whatever this fucking thing is.
Look, if we're the best that the Witchers can offer for this situation, we're fucked. I'm so fucking lightheaded. He just flops over.
Hey, no, don't fall asleep on me. Come on.
I'm here.
Slaps you.
Ah, come on. That's not necessary.
We can sleep another day.
What is your plan? You're just gonna head back to your hideout?
Yeah, we lost Lumina Grunt. We believe, we know we'll make things worse if we go after her. I'm sorry, Lumina. I'm sorry.
Well,
Being arrested is a mercy, in fact.
No, it's
maybe.
not. There's a woman here who's very interested in you.
yeah, I was just about to say that. Just read my mind.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. And either I can have one or two of us get captured.
You kind of head back to the safe house. Arnagat's kind of just you see him in the corner snoozing.
Yeah.
So I say we don't wake him.
Zara just
We'll try not to.
Zara
He's just gonna
places
open up the bottle of alcohol and just start drinking.
Does this place have rooms?
It's one. Yeah, there's like some very basic rooms. Yeah. Not
Yeah,
very
I'm gonna
big.
go to my room. I don't think there's much else to really say, guys. I'm sorry.
Where would you be drinking, Hirzan?
Out in the same room, I think. I don't think I'd go.
Yeah, I will see Arnagat kind of
just
open
yet.
up one of his eyes, kind of staring at you.
Hey,
I will assume
You
your
want some?
job went to shit.
what gave it away?
Oh god, how much trouble is this gonna be for me in the morning?
Well, we don't know where Ludmina is.
And you might have been not so quiet.
I think the blood all over you kind of speaks for that.
Yeah, it would.
Right.
Okay. He like walks up to you here and grabs the bottle, takes like a long drink from it, passes back to you, and just kind of heads out.
Okay. Well, we'll hold down the fort. Here's an offers the bottle to Alyssa.
Oh yes, she will take it.
Ludmina, you're being dragged as they will kind of in this dark cell. As kind of like walk off and leave you in darkness, but well, your eyesight you can easily see around, like some fucking rodents in one corner, looking at you.
Back to dirt.
As yeah, it takes a bit, like an hour or two, or like you hear this sort of there's just like some voices you can find the other room upstairs where the guards would be at. As the door opens and you see Arnagat kind of looking at you, like walks up to the jail cell.
I hope he's much just fucking sighing and ashamed, honestly. Just
Shakes his head at you. One of the guards opens the door. As you see Arnagat kind of give him a large fucking coin pouch. Before like you're both just kind of let go.
yeah.
Kind of head down the street as you'll kind of look at you and be like, so what happened?
Fuck. Let's say I'm not as dexterous as I used to be.
I don't know. Hirzan came in half dead.
I slept. I found some crates. Shit went bad from there.
No, God.
One of the guards tried to get away. I tagged them down, but there were some more guards. I tried to lead them away from the warehouse. Hopefully the others managed to at least figure out what was in there.
Well, you're gonna be dealing with the upset spy in the morning.
Oh boy. Yeah, I shouldn't try sneaking into places. Nope. Maybe I'll get used to this thing. As if I can raise this fucking broken hand. Maybe hands are sometimes useful.
No shit. Yeah, he'll kind of just lead you back at the house to make sure you get there safely before he'll just gonna find like a nice quiet sinkhole to just, I'll come back midday if you're still around. As not even enter the house, as at this point Hirzan and Alyssa, if you're like still up, you would see Ludmina walk back in.
Hey, you're safe. Oh, good. I can
Did you at
hold
least
off my panic attack for another
please,
night.
did you at least manage to figure out the crate?
I was a little busy bleeding out. He still looks at Alyssa.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That was for fucking nothing. I could have fucking ran away. Fuck.
We were dragging you out. I didn't have time. I'm not sure if Sarah did look.
No, both of you were dragging Hirden out. I'll remind you.
Right. I mean, Sao and I were dragging his out, so
Shit. Can I have that bottle?
Yep, all yours.
He just slumps down and fucking like it's a big swig.
Feel free to polish it off.
Yeah, she will. Yeah. Need some too?
I'm assuming Arnagad came to get you.
Yep. Let's hope the coin was enough to make the guards forget.
Yeah, let's hope.
Can I take another swig? That'll be. I should be able to. I should fucking take another swig.
I feel like I should pay back Arnagad.
At this point, it's basically a lifetime debt. I think at this point to Arnagad.
You know, anything that helps him not hate our guts. As Hearson's gonna take out like a coin pouch and just leave it out for him. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm fucking tired.
yeah, I should get some rest.
We'll see what shit this brings later.
As in the morning, quite bright and early, Novak walks in looking so fucking pissed. As he slams the door and she kind of like gives a loud shout so you all kind of wake up.
Yeah, let's get this over with. Zara is out and about.
There'll be up and down.
So, I expected dead bodies. I didn't expect dead bodies, a witness, and an arrest.
Yeah. What the shit from the very start.
Well, my contacts got burnt. I have no fucking idea where they moved the cargo. And there's probably a few people that know about you now, and it's only probably a time until the fucking church takes action against you if she does have so many connections inside. Because I'll be honest, you're not locals, you don't look too friendly, and one of you was arrested for violent behavior last night.
I'm telling you, Novak, I'm not sure if we should be involved fully with this thing because every time we are involved, this sort of thing just kind of happens.
Sorry. You would just
No.
call it quits after everything?
I'm not calling it quits. I'm just saying, Pearson, every time, every single fucking time we get too involved, this happens. This is not a first time of it, a second or third. This always fucking happens. So, I'm not calling it quits. I'm just saying there are people who are far better equipped to deal with it than us. I know what I am. I am a witcher. Monsters are my prey, and that is what I am good at. This is not what I am good at. At worst, we have made things far more damning than they could have been.
So then let's deal with the monster.
How? Here's an how. She has allies, she has friends, she has connections, she has a reputation of being this innocent person. How exactly do you deal with a monster who's smart enough to hide themselves in plain sight?
She certainly likes to rub her superiority in our face. Surely we can use that against her somehow.
She's a
If she
source
wants
with-
to show up and gloat, then let her show up and gloat. We'll be ready.
She's a source with many years of experience and power, and don't forget about the weapon she has on her. Don't forget about Janik, because last time we faced that thing, we died. We nearly died. So, unless we are willing to cut a deal with her, which I am not, unless it involves myself, that is all. So tell me, what can we do to someone like Sylvia?
We talked about it a couple of days ago. We can't face her head on. We need some kind of either distraction and some underhanded way to get to her. And if we can't do it through this sneaking around and finding out more information, then maybe we can just do it on the battlefield and actually have someone stab her in the back.
Zara just kind of shakes her head. She doesn't. She is at her end, ropes Andrew Harrison.
What else do we do?
I mean, we need her.
What else can we
to
do
get
from
to
this
Oscar?
point?
We're not the only ones trying to save Oscar. There's more than just us involved.
So then we could do what we do best and be fucking loud about it. So that the other people could do their job.
He kind of like Novak just kind of sighs a bit. Up to you. This is a volunteer-only mission. Seem to have the wrong idea about you, crowd.
You do. We're sledgehammers at best. Harrison's right. Can we make as much distraction and noise so the people who can do their jobs can do their jobs? Is that even possible?
Determination's the one thing we do have, at least.
I'm not stepping out.
Yeah, there is something you can, do that will, I guess, turn the city upside down.
We do that even if it wasn't our goal.
Yes, we could have that.
Yeah, there's the Church of the Eternal Fire up on top of the hill. Just walk up to it and just, I don't know. They'll find something, some reason to pick on you. Just say you're like doing magic and shit. The problem is now I don't. Not. Just give me some time to figure this out.
Got nothing but time.
Maybe you do. He doesn't.
She was being sarcastic, but she just nods.
He's like so upset.
Yeah.
He'll just
Zara
kind
is
of like
too.
turn around and walk out.
We shouldn't have come here.
What should we have done then, Zara?
Just give up on Oscar. Actually,
No.
those,
I'm not saying give up on Oscar. I'm saying look at us. Look what we've done so far. Have we actually helped? Have we done anything other than be good messengers? Because it seems like people are already moving, and we don't. Tell me.
No one told us they were moving. We didn't know Oscar's mother was involved.
We didn't. All we really had to do was deliver a message, and they would have probably done it without our help. I'm just. I don't see how we're going to be any use.
Problem is, they clearly lack the sort of fighting prowess that they expected you to have.
Yeah.
You were though like promptly plucked over by like 3 schmucks down the docks.
Yeah. As if nothing else. Look here, so I don't mean to be. I just don't see how this is going to work out. And is it like. This is a beginning here. This has been everything. It's why we're here. It's how we got here. And I don't see a way we can really be of use. Arnagad, yes. Us 3? Fucking don't believe it. Now, you all can try to placate this whole thing and try to make it sound better, but I don't see a way this is gonna. You could try to explain to me how I'm wrong, because I don't see how I am.
No,
the debacle on Gallibor was a mage setup. At least when we're at least at least fighting. At least we have allies.
We've had allies before. Look at how that turned out.
Gallibon was a fucking trap set up by Idon. That's built to set up to fail.
We made it very easy for him.
We'll be as helpful to our allies as possible. Again, Gallibon.
What allies do we have that we haven't somehow indirectly gotten killed? Or worse?
Arnogat is here. Idar is here. Agent, fuck, I always mispronounce his name. I don't want to mispronounce it again. Agent Novak.
And we just ruined Agent Novak's whole scheme right then and there. Arnegad's just lucky because he didn't stay here with us long enough to see the fall of our fucking choices. And we're already fucking that up right now. Just tell me, please, someone here, explain to me how we can make this, but I just need someone to fucking explain that.
Sarah, Houston's gonna kind of like hobble over and grab her hands. I don't have an answer right now. We were told to wait, so we're going to do that. All I know is that I had a pretty fucking good gig with Tanya, just hunting monsters and not having to deal with this shit. But I was brought back because I was told something went wrong for some guy I don't even know, but I was told he's important to you, so that's why I'm here. And I'm going to treat him like he's important because he's important to you. And we're going to do something about it, because if we don't, then what the fuck was all of this suffering for?
He is
Okay?
important. He is. I just don't see how me being here is gonna make things.
Zara, did you recite me Tristan's speech that he gave to me?
I will punch you in the face, Lumina.
Let's all just take some time for just today to like cool our heads.
Fine.
Okay?
Fine.
There's a knock at the door. Bit weird because Novak and Arnagat never knocked.
Lumina probably knows who this guy who was knocking. I'm 99% certain. I think we all know. We all know.
I think you would be surprised. I would be shocked.
Well.
Alice
Oh.
is gonna ready her sword.
Okay, I'll just answer it.
Yeah, I was gonna answer the door, guy.
As you crack it open, there you see a Witcher standing in front of it, rather ragged. He looks at who answered the door after all.
Kirsten, I believe.
Okay, so he looks at you here and says, "That stunt last night wasn't really subtle, was it?"
Yeah, not really known for subtlety. Do I recognize this guy?
Yes, this is in fact Riz, one of the first generation Witchers, very old veteran, similarly to Arnagat, one of the
Okay,
5
yeah.
original ones.
Harrison's gonna kind of like sheepishly rub the back of his neck and be like, "It's kind of embarrassing you heard about that, but yeah,
Well,
come on in."
as he'll walk and he'll look at all of you as you recognize him. Unlike Arnagat, he's the sort of quiet type. So, I'll be honest, I'm here with some rather shit news for all of you. This little
Don't say.
scheme of yours is damaging the Order's reputation. Aunt Vanis was a disaster. Gillibald was a disaster. And now it seems you are following the pattern here as well. So I'm here to deliver a message from the Order. You're all to get on the ship with me and head back. More Greg.
You can't be serious.
Looks at you, hears and says, "Are the orders I was given?" Given we already started here, I think I've just caught you in time before you did even more insane things.
Here's just gonna look at the other three.
Yeah, Zara just looks resigned.
I mean, we suffered.
Lumina's looking angry,
Way too much.
but Lumina's not saying anything yet.
So we're just supposed to go back to Morgreg for what exactly? Just leave this?
Well, winter's soon upon us, so yeah. Suppose the mages will have some questions out of you. That's not my business. Yes. Darren's fucking happy. Cockroach.
No. They can't be called back. You know that they can't be called back for something like this.
Listen,
And Here's pointing, of course, at the three women.
listen, I'm the messenger.
It's fine, Pearson. Even if we had, this is the only way it was going to end anyway. There's no making this better. It's fine.
I mean, there are the people that know how to handle all of this and help Oscar.
Definitely not us. Definitely not me.
I mean, I would love to help them, but I'm not sure if the order is satisfied with me not coming with.
Reese, what would happen if we don't go back?
Frogs. I can't imagine they'll be too happy. I honestly don't know. Thing is, I can't let you cause more chaos around town. As the door kind of swings open, as Arnagat kind of walks in, as he's like munching on a piece of bread before like looking at the scene. What the fuck is going on here?
The mages have called Arnagat.
Riss, you fucking errand boy, get the fuck out of here. As the other witcher just kind of glares at him. And there's like this weird tension in the air.
Onagad, he's not wrong. We fucked up a lot.
Yeah, so? Reese just says, I'll be outside. Make your decision. Like, pushes past him and walks out. Fucking hate that shit. The fuck is wrong? What? Ugh, I literally leave for like half a day. The fuck?
Apparently the mages got wind and Idon probably wants to point and laugh at us back at the castle.
And you're gonna
Or-
let him?
Nope, I don't, but as I look at Zara,
Don't see a way out of this one, Onagad. At least every time we do anything, it just makes things worse. And every time we make things worse, it's a less chance for us to be saved right now.
Okay, I guess I'll have to rescue your boyfriend by my own. You wanna just fuck off and give up? I'll
not
send
leaving.
him.
I'm not leaving.
Look at me,
Okay.
Onagad. Look at me and explain to me exactly how I have not ruined anything. Please explain to me how this is not going to be made worse. Because right now I don't see a way I can make things even better. bumbling
He's-
around
he's-
is cute and
he'll-
all, but this is gonna get him
He
killed.
slowly, like as you're talking, like heavy footsteps approaches you. As he like gets up in your face. He's just gonna hug you.
Oh no! Oh,
Yes! Yes!
I hate
Claudia!
the plan.
We have, in fact, softened Arnegat.
Oh, yes! The game will live!
No,
As he says-
my exit.
As he says,
My
now, if you're gonna be a spineless little coward, you can go outside and follow this, but gonna save your boyfriend. I have to suffer more, I guess. Depends what's worth it to you.
Again, I don't see a way. This is to get him killed. On again, to get him killed.
It's gonna die anyways without your help.
You're gonna regret this so much.
I don't know. I've done a lot of terrible things in life, and well, I never regretted anything. As he'll kind of like let go. Okay. Anyone else need a reminder of where their spine is located?
Nope, still have haven't lost that one yet.
There's still time.
There's still time though, that's correct.
While I wasn't out just lunging about, gathering some info. Figured out something interesting. Followed up with a couple of reports. What's bothering me? Witchers. Let me give you a bit of history. We're a failed project. The founder, he wanted to create mages. Like, forcibly be able to create them, mass produce them. Well, best we can do is throw flame around and knock people off their feet. So I was thinking, why the fuck would someone want to replicate a failed project? Like, yeah, Witchers are tough, resilient, fast, adaptable. But unless she wants to build a fucking army. Not even with that, the numbers are not in your favor. So many people dying in the process. And he just kind of like puts
What
down
was she-
this tiny little vial. As you recognize, Ludmina, that's the werewolf mutagen.
Looking like she say something actually. Using those free what she acquired. What if she doesn't want an army? What if she wants only one body?
Remembered something you were told me. Told me about your werewolf in Mert.
Yes, probably one of her science experiments
No,
who ran away. Oh?
I mean I don't know about that one, but it clicked in my head. Said you found her injured in the basement of that fucking house.
Tied to a wall, yes. Even though she had silver powder nearby, ready.
Remember what I told you, Ludmina. Werewolf
We are
bite
more-
is infectious. Not to witchers, though. She ain't a witcher, is she?
What, do you think she's trying to make herself immune to it?
I think you
By
would be
testing on
pissed
someone
off if once a month you turn into a fucking werewolf and lose all your shit.
She wants the curse without the downside.
I don't
Remove the curse spot essentially when they get negated, I assume.
fuck. What kind of benefits do you think she gets from that shit? She wants to cure you, dumbass.
Oh,
A cure that can be maybe made if one knows how witchers can be resistant to infections. That's why was gonna say because I think Zara, you told him about the experiments she did on you, right?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
only told Arnagad and Oscar so far. Yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of says, and it makes sense. Her desperation to know more, to experiment, to poke and prod. Why would a powerful old mage suddenly be in such a rush? Must really suck to
running.
lose control once a month when you... Most likely, I know these fucking sorcerers, they're all control freaks.
She's running out of time.
So she's desperate. More moves. So, wanna know a funny little thing I heard? Apparently there was a werewolf sighting up north just about a month ago.
So she might be about to lose control again.
Yeah. Which means no fucking magic, no fucking strategies, no schemes, nothing. Just a crazed animal.
Here's just trying not to smile. And failing.
I mean, that's at least good news. You can take that for advantage.
She's in town. That means that, well, she's either gonna restrain herself somewhere, hide. She will prowl the streets for a bit. Whatever the case is, I think a werewolf is way easier to kill than a powerful ancient mage.
Zara nods. The question is, well, we gotta find her and kill her. I assume she's taking precautions to make sure she's safe. Where would she go?
I think there's many places that can hold a werewolf down. This town.
She might go out of town again like in Mirth.
That means leaving your boyfriend here, and I think she's gonna let him that far out of her reach. Hope you will enjoy the smell of the sewers.
Nah,
I mean, we already were in some sewers already,
Yeah.
and
we've done it once.
Sewers in
Gonna enjoy it
Novigrad
again.
are interlocked, to my knowledge, with ancient catacombs. I bet you in one of those tunnels we'll find a very, very angry werewolf. In 2 nights.
I guess we gotta start looking, right?
He'll kind of smile and nod. Anyone still want to get on that fucking boat?
We still have a job to do. Hunt to finish. So
Good, good, good. This is for myself. As he like kind of opens the door, as Ruiz is kind of like waiting outside. As you just see Armageddon fucking like deck the man in the face.
Deck the virgin fighter versus the Chad fighter is the virgin rogue.
As yeah, Ruiz just kind of like stumbles backwards, like what the fuck? And Armageddon's like, oh, you can pass that message along to fucking Idarn and his fellows. And Ruiz kind of just sort of cracks his nose. Made your fucking point clear. This will be on you as well. He just kind of turns and walks away. Arnagan's like, I'm gonna kill that man.
once this is all over with, we've got a lot to answer for. So might want to get to that sooner than later afterwards.
Let's just focus on this for now.
Yes.
I agree.
You
Got a
need to
monster
save your men.
find.
Yeah, well, Arnagad will have some time to cover the sewers. If you locate anything, we'll split up and I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning. Make sure to get that wound fucking checked, Hirzen.
Yeah, I'll
I
take care
can-
of it.
I could take a look at you.
Thanks. Hurts like a bitch.
Reminds you're alive.
Yeah, I want everyone to. I guess you're all splitting up, right? Or like you're gonna travel in a group.
I assume because of how big the sewers is, we
Yes.
have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way to.
Mhm.
The thing is, like, if you split up, you will all get to roll a gather information roll. If you stick together, only one will.
Oh, we should
Yeah.
split up.
Yeah.
Zara, look at Hirsen's leg wound first.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can roll me a heal check,
Mm,
and you can use your like thingy-majig.
yeah.
Did you heal any wounds in the last few days? Because I'm still at 2. Or
I think
Oh.
we heard the ship. I think I set up to max. Grunt set allowed me to set to maximum. I didn't. I thought we allowed that.
Because
I
I
didn't
don't.
heard that.
Yeah, I think you would have healed on the journey here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
See.
I think I gotta make sure. Does my herbalist give him an extra health?
Yeah, I
Mm,
think you're back to full health.
Yeah.
As you'll see Zara kind of
I mean, that would
Make
get me up to
some-
4.
make some.
I'll take full though.
I was gonna say, Jill, are you really gonna argue with me?
Reject the fact. Grunt is so desperate. He's giving us gifts right now. Do not reject God's fucking blessing.
As Zara will spend a few hours as she'll craft a couple of poultices and administer some medicine. As the wound will knit itself. As you're free for at least rest of the evening and night to scour the sewers. So everyone, give me gather information.
Yay.
Well,
Oh my God! What
Not
the
looking
fuck,
good.
bro?
I was
Oh
about-
my God.
let me find my Lord of the Rings, please.
At least I got a weak hit, but damn, the +3 wits was not a wise investment.
Okay, we have a strong hit at the very least. Okay.
Mm.
Uh,
And hers got a weak hit too. Yeah.
yeah, I mean you will scour the area and well, Zara, you roll a strong hit.
Hmm.
So as you walk by, you were told by the catacombs and sort of the way they're kind of interlinked, and as you pass in this tunnel, you kind of realize there's a bit of a like current of air. As you glance and kind of check up one of the nearby walls, you realize it's actually like just recently built, and it's very like sort of thin. So you could probably with like a hammer smash through it.
Mm.
It's mostly
I
meant
s-
to conceal things rather than.
Yeah. Oof. I guess my difficulty is if I should smash it now or try to go find the others and
Yes.
smash it then. Would it be possible for me to get them in time, Grunt, get the others, and then bring them here?
Yeah. What mess?
Ah.
My wits was a wise investment. Thank fuck. I got that free wits.
Yeah. If it's all right, Grunt, whoever I can find quickly enough, she would try to do that. But she don't wants to spend too long because she's a little
yeah,
eager right
yeah.
now. So
Worry.
It's Alyssa once again, for fuck's sake. The devil, gone through the cartoon Comic Sans cartoon devil is walking out from around the corner. I can fix
As-
everything, Alyssa.
As Alyssa, you're also kind of wandering the sewers.
Mhm.
As suddenly there's a moment where you stop and you stare ahead in the darkness as she also looks at you. As you realize it's just Sylvia staring at you. She looks a bit shocked to see you here.
Hi, Sylvia.
Fancy meeting you down here.
Yeah, no, taking baths just costs just a lot of money. Just, I guess, less expensive down here.
You're a very bad liar, Alyssa.
I know.
So what are you really doing down here?
I am searching for my friends because I lost them, and I found you.
You have.
So what are you doing down here?
Well, was gonna head somewhere, but I think I changed my mind.
I mean, I can join you. Maybe I can
Hmm.
find my friends that
Maybe
way.
keep your distance. We don't have to make this ugly. She'll kind of start backing away from you.
You know, I am pretty good with ugly. I've destroyed several lives last few weeks. Don't think you can help me anymore. I should join you. Just
Hmm.
keep you company.
As you see her pull out the dagger as it sort of the runes glow, as in front of her the revenant sort of materializes out of the mist and darkness. You want to take this up with him then?
No. We don't need that.
What? Nice and good little witcher. Turn around and walk away.
I mean, I could do that. Yes. I mean, if you're sure you don't need any help or company or...
Unless you're willing to subject your body to terrifying experiments now. As she is like still backing away. Red, why is so gloomy? Yeah, I mean she's gonna back away unless you're gonna try something. Take her lead.
She would try to follow her, but not.
The Revenant is standing in front of you.
She summoned. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I can take him on my own.
That'll be an interesting challenge.
Yes, it would be. She would try to find the others.
Yeah, eventually, as Zara is gathering people, you eventually regroup with the others. As yeah, if you wanna share the news with the class.
Yes. So I stumbled upon Sylvia. She said she was heading somewhere, but she changed her mind. So I guess we don't know where she's heading now.
Fuck.
She might
I
be considered
found-
now.
I guess she knows we're onto her. I tried to follow her, but then she summoned Yannick, and I don't think I could have taken him on.
I found something. I think it may be an interest, but I don't know if she's there or not. I was coming to get you, but that may be a bust too, because apparently now she's aware we're here.
No way, the whole plan's out the window now, right?
I mean, the basic is still there, but she will probably been in her hideout, possibly.
What did
Jeez.
you find, Zara?
Some area that looks like it was recently made. I can probably break it down with enough hits. But like I said, I don't know if she's more likely would have gone back to it if it was a hideout. I was hoping to grab you all just in case, but seems that's a bust as well.
I mean, we can
Alrighty.
at least try it.
We have to, because I mean, as
There's not a
Arnett
way, yeah.
said, there's not many places she can go.
Yeah, she might
It's
be
just-
evacuating now. Yeah, so I think let's go, Zara.
There might be more people now.
Well, if nothing else, we can. It's just the four of us now, so we can try and see, or we can just wait longer and see how much arsenal she builds up.
I would rather not. Let's go now.
Go try and break down the wall then.
I think so. Unless Kirsten, Jill, do you have anything to say about it? I do want to hear your opinion.
My husband walked in and started talking to me, so once again, a little out of the loop.
The character's gonna go back to where Udzar found and break it down. Because either go back and do that, or wait and see what possibly more stuff she could do to us. So
basically, like, the confrontation with Sylvia is going to be happening now. I thought it was like
No,
in a day or two.
That's I mean, unless she's like in the room, sort of teleporting around. No.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, it's primarily like to avoid before she like evacuates, or to figure out before she
So then, what are we trying to do right now?
break down the wall.
Break down
Break
the,
down the
like,
wall.
Yeah, the fake wall that Zara found.
that Zara found.
See what's
Yeah.
behind it.
Okay. How?
I have a
Hammer.
hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a giant
Lubina
ass
can help.
hammer.
Yeah, Lubina can help. Yeah, Lubina's
It's
stronger.
a very weak wall. Like it's just sort of been bricked up.
This
Yeah,
giant
I
thing.
guess if we want to break down the wall, we can break down the wall.
Yes.
Literally have art, I believe.
Yeah.
Can
I
Lubina
will
take the
use-
hammer and help then with art? Or we'll see, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Walk away back and in all of you manage to crack it as eventually it's not very like structurally sound. Break apart enough of the bricks to kind of make your way through as it opens into this it looks like a laboratory, as you do see Oscar just kind of hanging from some of the chains from
my
the
gosh.
ceiling, like hands up. He's just kind of like passed out right now. There's like many vials and poultices around, notes. Like this place looks like a research lab if you've ever seen one.
Yeah. Zara's just gonna run straight in towards Oscar immediately.
Yeah. As you just rush. You just manage to kind of like release him from his bindings. He just collapses in your arms.
Oh my gosh, Oscar.
He just kind of like is like delirious mostly.
Yeah. Zara just looks at us like, we need to get out of here. We need to go.
Should some of us look for her?
No. Want to fight her
No,
now?
just- You
No.
carry him. We'll be next to you if anything happens. Can I take a look around this like laboratory? See
Yeah.
what kind of, just a quick glance.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like start reading notes or anything.
This one seems like she's been like there. So all I say is Oscar doesn't look like in one piece. Looks like he's been poked and prodded a bit. He doesn't look like he's been tortured, but he does have incisions and cuts and like there's been
Say
operations
that's
done on
probably
him.
torture.
Well, I mean, he clearly was experimented on,
Mhm.
but yeah, nothing else sort of stands out. There's like books and notes in a language you don't even understand, I guess.
Yeah.
Look, if we were petty enough, we could just burn this whole thing down. We gotta go.
As
Let's not
Yeah,
make her. Let's not make her angry. Let's not make her
planning on
angrier.
taking time.
Let's not
Let's
make
just-
her angrier.
you will all kind of head out, you manage to carry him back to your little safe house. As just put him in one of the beds. There's probably still a few hours before like morning arrives.
I'm gonna give them some space.
Where is Arnagat? I hope he's alright.
Arnagat told you he would meet you back in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
the
true,
morning.
that's
Yeah, we're
true.
waiting for Arnagat.
So I said you hate like he's clearly passed out, so he's not really gonna wake up anytime soon, you think, but he doesn't look in
Yeah.
any sort of critical condition.
Yeah. Zara, of course, will look over him, but
He
if
does
that's the
have a
case, she-
high fever, but that's about it.
she's probably just gonna stay in the room, make sure nothing happens.
As yeah, I mean, if anyone has any conversations they want to have, if not,
No, probably was Zara later, but not for now.
I think Zara's a bit distracted right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I will force you to marry this man later, but this is for later. This is for later.
Okay, good luck.
I will tell you down, right? I still have +3 iron.
as Arnagad sort of arrives in the morning, he walks in and just looks at whoever's by the door.
Yeah, free door. It'll probably be
Well, hope you had a better luck than me. Found jack
good news,
shit.
bad. Good news, bad news.
Okay.
Good news. We found Oscar. Bad news. We also found Sylvia.
Shit.
Part of the good news is Oscar is in there right now.
Okay. That means you will have to get the fuck out of town.
Yes, yes,
He just
yes.
Plops
yeah.
down another like coin pouch.
Yes,
Take him and
that's-
just go.
Off
What
to
about-
Oxenford we go.
What about you? Are you gonna be alright?
I will make sure to fucking tear down anything if she knows she's caught you. She's probably gonna switch places. At least I can find her little fucking nest and burn it down. Maybe figure out what the fuck she was planning on doing with everything. Maybe set her research back.
I mean, there's a laboratory and then in the sewage.
I think by now she evacuated probably. That shit probably.
Get your boyfriend out of town and I'll handle the fallout here.
Okay.
Let's get to Oxenford.
As how do you plan on carrying him to?
Can we make it like a makeshift triage or buy horses? What's the prices here like? Look and grunt. For either one of options here.
Horse and a donkey.
Yeah,
No.
you get, the problem is like you still have to carry him. He's not gonna be able to ride a fucking horse.
Okay, in that case, they're triage only. You basically make a fucking
Get like a cart and start pulling him.
Yeah.
with a wagon.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, so you spend the morning getting scammed by horse merchants. I don't think you can negotiate with these people.
The past that we've all had, yeah.
So you know what? -1 supply.
I don't know why the phrase "getting scammed by horse merchants" is the.
Here's that.
Yeah.
We're at Zara's at 0 supply now.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, man?
Yeah, because we have here's a
I've been
separate supply
paying the whole
count.
time we've been
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
city.
because here's a separate supply count.
Yeah.
You, with Arnagad's money and whatever like scraps you managed to pull together, managed to like get a wagon, some horses at some ridiculous prices. They surely can't get like this much, but well, yeah. Eventually, by like late in the afternoon, you're kind of out of the city, riding towards Oxenford. And you will have to travel a bit slower, but at least you're away from the city. And Oscar's fever hasn't gone down, but it hasn't gotten worse.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything Zara can really do to give him that will make the fever go down anyway. Or
Give him water.
yeah, like just keep him the regular care,
Ah.
keep him hydrated, things like that.
The fairy tale, true love's kiss, of course.
Wake him up.
Try
Wake
it.
him up.
Yes.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's scientifically
Pearson
possible, guys.
100%
Have you
believes
tried
that's how
it?
it works.
Have you tried, Sarah?
Oh my god.
So, as you're traveling throughout the night, as you see in the distance the light of Oxenford, there's Oscar suddenly starts like twitching rapidly, as there's like kind of moans and grunts as he starts like sort of turning and twisting in the cart.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Ah shit.
Oscar.
Make
what,
sure he
man?
doesn't hurt himself.
As then the moment sort of that cloud sort of part, as the kind of light from the moon shines down on, giving you plenty of ambient light. As Oscar lets out this this loud scream, as you can see his bones start snapping and twisting.
Oh boy.
Oh shoot.
Sorry, you know magic
no.
shit. What the fuck do we do?
She's like holding on Oscar, trying to like, I don't know. This.
I'm gonna look around immediately. Do I see like anything, like anyone nearby?
Luckily, it's late, and so that means no travelers are on the road right now.
We could try to cage him down and find a spot where he can't hurt anyone.
We need to hold him down before he runs away to
You
the...
saw a werewolf level a house.
Yeah, I know. She's desperate, Grudge. She doesn't really know what to
As
do in this
Yaki is
situation.
gonna open his eyes, as you can see, like the sort of his irises fucking melting with the rest of the cornea, and like it starts like blood shots like shoots out, kind of making them red. As like his fingernails start snapping and falling off as claws grow from underneath. His skin starts tearing off. You have mere seconds before he completely transforms.
Oh no, guys.
We have to draw his attention. Come on.
We have
Yes.
to we have to keep him here. Yes. Only thing
Yeah.
is Rubina draws the blade.
Oh no, Sar's going to do
No.
that one, guys.
We can guide
Um,
him away from the road so that
No, no,
nobody
Lupina-
passing by gets
No,
hurt.
Lubina doesn't want to kill him, but yeah, she's getting ready to like defend herself.
I will
Oh,
say
yeah.
this. I will say this. There's like the city is far enough away that unless like just like charges it intentionally, there's no civilians or bystanders that can get hurt.
She's gonna survive the night. Okay. As he gets ready.
We just need
On
to
the
follow him
last
and
day, 12 hours remaining.
As you kind of all get ready, as he like leaps from the cart, as you see this giant werewolf sort of snarl at all of you.
Fuck.
Gonna put epic music, just sad music. There you go. So yeah, what are you doing as this werewolf snarls at you like you are mere prey in front of it?
Well, Zara, was it her get his attention to keep him on us? So
Yeah, get ready to defend ourselves.
Yeah. she would, if nothing else, try to get its attention as much as she can. If that doesn't work, she would probably use what was it called? Ard? Yeah, not the fire one. Sorry, to ensure he just gets annoyed. Like when you annoy your animals and just make it so they want to beat the shit out of you.
We could all just like take turns annoying the
Yes.
shit out of him.
Yes.
It's gonna work fine, guys.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's gonna be very difficult if you're not intending on hurting him too much. And not
At most,
killing
like,
him.
at most maybe like his legs, but no, yeah, not much damage, please. Yeah. Poor Oscar.
As as you will leap. Who's like I'm kind of a bit up front amongst the four of you.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it would be Zara because she was holding on to Oscar before everything with the shit. So
I'll be honest, Zara, give me secure advantage with heart.
okay.
Watch
Calm
this go
down.
like miss with the
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Look at that.
Strong,
I will-
strong, get momentum, let's go!
As you are a bit up front, he will leap. And there's a moment where you just kind of hesitate. Are you gonna blast him away with Ard or not?
Oh, she doesn't
There's
want
a-
to hurt him.
Yeah?
Oh no, she's not gonna hurt him. If it hurts her friend, she will. But if it's
As
gonna be hurt, she's not.
He like
God damn it.
pins you down as the claws kind of like dig into your arms a bit. Take one harm. And
Yeah, she'll take
he
that.
just kind of like, you realize there's a moment where he could just like bite at your like face. I think he like stops. And then there's that moment where there's this sort of almost intelligence in his gaze. As the creature just stares at you. And doesn't move.
Oh, god damn it.
Some actually.
We delete Hate's message.
Yeah, I'll accept my punishment for that one.
I didn't say that.
I'm not
damn
deleting,
it.
I'm putting in famous quotes.
I think outside of the blast from another dimension, apparently from Hate, Zara is just like probably in pain, but she's like, oh, Oscar, it's me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she just like, I don't know, puts if she can put her hand on his werewolf face.
And there's like a snarl, but like he like kind of gets off and like unlatches its claws from your arms. And like through a very distorted voice, half man and half wolf, each word sort of punctuated with the saliva kind of flowing out of his mouth, and like the difficulty of speaking with such a distorted snout. Zara?
She kind of just laughs. She just hugs him, or as much as she can.
Yeah, as you see him completely freeze.
Rubina removes her. So yeah, she holsters her sword slowly. Yeah.
I think we're all frozen. Just
Yeah.
nobody move.
What's going on?
You were captured. We looked for you. We found you. You're okay. You're okay. Okay. We just have to survive the night. It's gonna be okay.
Scared.
It's okay. I'm here with you. I'm not gonna leave. I promise.
I love you.
I love you too. She is. I don't know if he has a mouth kiss him on the forehead. I guess.
Yeah.
She is just so happy right now.
He has a mouth.
I don't know, Jill.
Yes, it has a mouth. It's all gross, and there's like fucking.
I'm not doing that. I'll kiss his forehead or something.
It's still like bits of like torn flesh on him as the fur kind of has grown underneath. As yeah, he seems to sort of almost relent.
We need to get you somewhere safe and hide away. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Just stay with me, and I'll stay with you.
There's like almost a slight nod of recognition. And it's like his hands are sort of trembling.
Yeah, if it's possible. I'm not too sure if there's any safe place to hold up for now with this, but if we
At
can.
least, yeah, you can guide him off the road, and just in this like stupid case, there's another traveler.
Yeah.
And Red didn't believe in the power of true love.
Yes.
I
Red,
hate
Red, you had no hope in this game.
God damn it, I'm still waiting for like a nuclear missile to hit this.
As yeah, you guide him off the road. There's a moment. He looks at you. You realize his fur is kind of falling off slightly.
Oh, he's shedding. Sorry.
His fur regrows.
Yeah, I said Zara sticks with him no matter what.
As yeah, you keep him there, and eventually you realize he is slowly turning to normal. His body is sort of shrinking back to normal human proportions. Every now and then there's like a slight snapping noise as another bone adjusts. And yeah, you all see before your eyes over the span of an hour or so, as she is like hugging him, he's slowly turning back into a normal human.
Zara's just wide-eyed.
Yeah, before too long, you are holding naked Oscar that's kind of shivering and trembling.
Yeah, she probably has like a cloak or something on that she wraps around him, but she just hugs him, keeps him close.
Okay, good, because Hirsun was about to strip and give him his clothes.
As you hold him into your arms until morning arrives, the night passes without too much incident.
Yeah, Zara's not gonna let him go now, guys. God fucking
Yeah.
damn it.
You know, but I was about to say, like, you gotta marry this man.
Look, she may do the whole sacrifice love thing to make sure he's happy, but we'll see how this works out. God fucking damn it, I
You know
forgot the
what,
lore
ask you
with
what if
this.
she can be at the wedding?
As before you realize from like Oxenford, there's there's like a carriage being driven. As once they reach sort of your area, a few guards would kind of get out as you'll recognize the fat pigeon.
God damn it, that's his
I'll
name.
go out and greet him.
Here too. Well, we did hear some sounds from last night. Nobody dared to come out, but looking at all of you before, he kind of like notices Oscar like wrapped in the cloak and just kind of goes wide-eyed. Holy
We got it handled.
mother!
Let them be for now. Let them be with each other for now, but
Oh, we
This one's
need to take him inside.
Let's actually get him out of here.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
yeah, it's three. You.
Yeah, they'll help you get him into the as you'll kind of get in the carriage and start going back into Oxenford. You will be taken to Ida's residence, as Oscar is just kind of sleeping throughout this, looking exhausted.
Mm.
As you will be kind of brought inside the home. As she's kind of waiting for you in the hallway, as soon as she sees you, she kind of rushes over. Just kind of, okay, there's a bed right there. We can put him in. Just
Yeah, definitely do that.
as now you lie him into the bed, she's gonna start immediately like checking his body, sort of. You realize as you kind of unwrap the cloak, like all the sort of scars, they're kind of gone. The stitches. Looks like he has made a full recovery, physical wise at the very least. She's just gonna examine him for about an hour. Like you see Zara, she'll like let you stay. She doesn't, as long as you don't get in the way. You see her check and recheck and double check and triple check before eventually sort of breathing a sigh of relief. And then walking out and then gathering all of you in sort of small study area. What happened? Heard reports of a howling in the distance.
We were able to get Oscar. We were making our way here when it became obvious that he had been afflicted with the werewolf curse. He transformed. It was him you were hearing. We had plans to keep him distracted, try to keep him so he wouldn't attack anyone else, but he didn't. He recognized me. I was able to talk to him. I stayed with him, and throughout the night, he just slowly changed back.
She kind of smiles at that and chuckles about almost to herself. Must be Zara then.
Yes. Apologies for
She's just gonna like kind of give you a hug.
Oh. I was about to apologize. She's very confused.
Just mumbles almost to herself and just to you, is like, thank you so much for being there for him.
It's the very least I could do. Should have done more.
I'm sorry I was rude to all of you earlier.
No one was in a good spot. I don't think anyone was really in the right headspace.
As you can hear the noise coming from downstairs, as it's like, nah, I'm gonna go. You try and stop me, fat man, and it's just as
We just
you hear Arnogad's voice coming from down below as he's like walking up the stairs.
I love this man.
Awesome.
As he kind of like bursts into the room looking at all of you, and you can see his well, he looks a bit injured, but not like too much.
Annika, what took you so long? She's joking.
Well, there was a lab to build, but I think she just kind of fucking cut loose and ran. Got him out though. He like looks a bit worried. Found some
He's
notes. And what happened to Oscar?
he's fine. He transformed back into a human during the night.
What the fuck is that even?
Perhaps you recognized her, perhaps?
Ida just speaks
Yeah.
up and says, looks at you for a moment, Zara, like, I don't want to embarrass you.
It's
No,
my-
please embarrass her.
Yes.
Zara, are we invited to the wedding?
What? Zara!
I mean, we always knew.
There's one ancient cure for these sorts of curses that requires no magic nor alchemy, only a devout heart, strong spirit. True love is an actual thing in Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're shitting me.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, it is, yeah.
I'll kill myself.
Go ahead.
And she
Turn on your camera.
She smiles at you, Zara, and says, "You're the." This will be a new milestone for me. Okay.
Oh.
Let me do a screenshot.
Yeah, Mac, I'm already on it.
Okay.
I'll use this at a later date when it's appropriate.
Hey, you should have seppuku yourself.
But yeah, she smiles at you, Zara. No, it's true.
Zara probably is looking very red-faced. This is not in the Witcher books, I don't think.
No. It is one of the more like peasant superstitions.
I mean, I guess you can add it to your book, right? So,
Hey, who are you talking to right now?
you?
Zara just nods. She doesn't really know how to handle that one. She will actually write it down in her book at a later date when she's more coherent.
Yeah. You're gonna be here next week, right, Tamara?
I will be, yes.
Okay. So on that then, happy note. We will be ending the session.